Hey, good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and go through a little bit of a workout that I like to do. I want to share this with you. This isn't for everyone, but I think a lot of you can, if you've never done this, you can certainly work towards it. But again, you got to make sure you're healthy enough. Make sure you got healthy shoulders and back and wrists and everything else. But I wanted to take you through, I want to show you this. I think it's fun to be able to do different type of workouts and experiment a little bit. I think that's what's the fun part when you're older. Now, when I was a competitive athlete and doing stuff, okay, I had to train for a specific goal. Now my goal is to actually enjoy fitness and working out. That's really my goal. That's why I'll mix things up. Sometimes I'll go after trying to increase my strength or a particular couple lifts or whatever, and other times I try to do it maybe to change my body type or whatever. That's the fun part for me at my age now, and I think you can enjoy this as well. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an explosive exercise, okay? This is going to be what we call a snatch pull, okay? So I'm just going to do a very aggressive lift, but I'm going to give myself a short amount of rest compared to what I would be doing if I was actually really trying to improve my lift, weight numbers, my power numbers, okay? So I'll show you how I do this, and we'll have some fun with it. And I kind of do a little complex. I do the exercise with a little bit of mobility in between. So I'm going to start right with the bar, so you're warming up with me on this. I've already done other warm-ups, so I'm pretty good to go. So I basically just get a nice wide grip. So, and I know how wide it should be by the bar rests right in the crease of my hip, okay? So I tighten my lats up, lean forward, quick pull. There. I like to usually do about 5 reps, and then I'll go into a little bit of a mobility exercise where I'll rock, just try to open up my hips again, get my ribs open, a little bit of lat work here, a stretching of the lats, opening them up, get the other side. Now I got my watch on here, so I roughly am going about 45 seconds in that range. I try not to go too long because I try to get my heart rate up and I try to get some good work done. Okay, so a little bit of mobility. Now I'm going to add. So I'm adding, these are 10-pound training plates, okay? So I added 20 pounds to a 45-pound bar for my next set. There. Okay, and then I'll come back in. I feel a little bit tight in my lats, in my back. I just feel, even though I'm not overstretching it on this exercise, I just feel a little bit tight there. So that's what I'll work on. I'll just do some mobility exercises to kind of help work that, kind of internal and external rotation of my arm as I stretch. It really opens me up. Kind of lean to each side. Now, a lot of times I'll do this, like I have my bench right there. I'll put my elbows on the bench. That helps to open me up a little bit as well. So I kind of will work it that way, all right? So now I'm going another, so I'll get up to 85 pounds again. I'm not trying to set any records here. Just trying to keep my heart rate up, but see if I can just keep increasing my power. I don't want to lose it as I get older. So my next set. Okay, so then I'll go back down, find another one. My hips, I have to constantly work at my hip joints get a little bit tight. So I'm going to do a single leg rock back while crossing over. And that right there gets me really good in my hip, and that which in turn helps my back. So I can stay stable. So I'll get 4, 5, 6 reps on each side. Heart rate's starting to get up a little bit. And again, I love just my DNA is about quickness and about explosiveness. I love doing things that force me to work fast and to be quick. You know, that's the kind of athlete I was. I like to move fast. So that's why I enjoy doing like vertical jump training, or I like to do broad jumps, or this type of lift, which is pretty safe for me. Okay, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't, because I don't want to get hurt. I want to stay active. So I added another 10 pounds. Okay, heart rate's up a little. Awesome, good. So now I'll do a little bit of standing, okay? Just kind of working a little bit of adductor right there. That's where I need it. Right in there, feeling a little bit tight. And then what I'll do now is I'll just work my way back down. I'm going to stay at the same weight for another set here. Okay, so I'll stay right here, and I'll get one more set. So to really get my adductors, I step forward, keep my back leg straight, bend the front leg, and that really opens that up nicely for me. Okay. All right, here we go. Good, and then I'll just start to work my way back down, and I'll go right down to the bar. And then after I do this, I'm going to do some lower body stuff. I'm going to do some split squat with weight and a little bit of rowing today along with this, and I'll throw a little bit of core in there as well. And just have a fun workout and really enjoy it. So let me jump on this. I'm going to try to do this while I'm a little bit fatigued here. I probably would have rested a little bit longer, but all right, so I'll strip this down, take another short, quick rest, and then I'll do one more with this, and then I'll take it off and I'll do the bar. I just kind of start light, work my way up, come right back down. Again, trying to keep the heart rate going. So let me see if I can knock this out real quick. So as I get fatigued, I gotta really stay tight because you can lose position quickly. There. Okay, and then obviously my last one will go with the bar. And one of the things I try to do when I go right back down to the warm-up weight is really try to hone in on my technique again and try to hit the position. Sometimes I'll even just slow it down and make sure like I don't pull from here too fast. I get it up to here and I finish the movement. So I'll just kind of work on hitting those positions. One more. There. Awesome. Hey, give it a shot and then throw some other stuff in there. Stay explosive, stay power, stay athletic. All right, adults, we'll see you tomorrow.